guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully, you guys are all going to be doing okay. And if you're not okay, then hopefully you will be good soon. Big up to everyone. Generally speaking, hope everyone is a-okay. And yeah, what we're going to be doing in this particular video, again, we are here for a calendar special video. So big up to everyone. Smash the likes. We are going to be going with a tier list, and we're going to be going with who needs to leave in January. Now, before I start this video, before we get into this video or anything, the likelihood is that half these players aren't going to go. And this is just my opinion. The reason the comment section is never going to be turned off is because this is a fan channel, which you will know. If you don't know, it's a fan channel. Hit the subscribe button. But one thing that needs to be said straight away is let me know your views in the comment section down below. Again, for anyone that is new, it's called the Bayern View, to have your view. This is my view, and let me know your view in the comment section down below. Again, big up to everyone. Thank you for the support, and let's go. So again, we've got a tier list, as you can see. So we've got, these are the tiers. We've got start, bench, loan, sell, and bin. So yeah, let me know if I put these in the right section, wrong section. I'm sure you will let me know if we do get it right or wrong. Most definitely. So yeah, that just is what it is in itself. And yeah, let's go. So straight away, we've got Asnu. I always call him Enzu for some reason. Asnu. For me personally, I actually think he should be on the bench. And I think he should stay on the bench, to be honest with you. And I think he should actually be, I obviously already have done a video of what we should do and building back Bayern. But for me personally, I generally feel like that should be the case, that he should be the second choice left back. Why not give him a chance? You know what I mean? Pavlovic is a start, obviously. There's not really much else to say than he is absolutely fantastic and he has to start. So yeah, without a doubt, he needs to start. Ibrahimovic needs to go out on a loan. I think he needs to see. This is the problem, right? I don't ever want to put anyone out on loan if I'm being 100% to you, because the way that Bayern Munich loans seem to fucking work is we loan them out, they're deemed not good enough, and then eventually they get sold on. Like, this is they're generally, like that. A lot of people like to do the whole Harry Kane curse thing, yeah? Or put it this way, there should be a Bayern Munich loan curse, because half the people that actually go out on loan don't come back and become a star or a legend. The only one that I can actually think of, and please correct me if I'm wrong, is Philipp Lahm. He went out on loan early in his career, come back, and then obviously was a starter, obviously was an absolute icon for this football club at right back, obviously played centre mid as well. But other than that, I can't think of anyone that else has gone out on loan and then come back and been a superstar. Maybe Stanisic could be in there with the fact that he won the double with Leverkusen. But that was more of a Tuchel problem, wasn't it? Sancho Bowie is a start as well, without a doubt. Without a doubt, he needs to start. Then we've got Perez. He needs to be benched, and I actually believe he should be our second choice goalkeeper, without a doubt. Alphonso Davies is bin. The reason I put him into the bin is because, number one, I don't think he's going to sign a new deal, and I actually believe he's going to leave on a free. So there's no point putting him in sell, because you're not going to get any money for him. So you just go and bin him off, basically. Similar reason is going to be Eric Dyer. They're not going to redo his contract when it's up. That's fact. They are not going to renew his contract. So if that's the case, for me personally, then we just bin him straight off, to be honest with you. Like, again, it's harsh. Don't get it twisted. It's really harsh. But at the same time, hey, man, it is what it is. Put it that way. It is what it is, So let's see what happens and what people say. We'll go off of that. Then we've got Vidovic, again, similar to Ibra. I think he just needs more game time. Needs to go out on loan, personally. Yeah, that's generally all I can say. At the end of the day, I don't think he's good enough to be the new. Yeah, he's just not good enough at this moment in time, but he could be good enough. Harry Kane is an obviously By the way, these aren't in order. It's just in order of whoever has made this. I'm just going one by one. Harry Kane, there's no if, buts, or maybes about it. People can say what they want. He is a starter. There is, again, like I said, no if, buts, or maybes about it. If you don't think he's a starter, then generally you need to go check yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself type things. Because yeah, he is an absolute starter. Like, come on now. Like, let's not take the piss. You know what I mean? That in itself is a madness, you know. So yeah, I don't really have much to say about that one. Ito, I'm gonna go with bench. Now, a lot of people might be a bit surprised with that one. If you're gonna have him as the starting left back, then fine, put him at start. But I have a feeling that he's going to play as a role like Pavard did in the end, where he will play where the manager wants him to play. So if he needs to play centre-back, he'll play there. If he needs to play right-back, he'll play there. I don't actually think that's the case for him. I think he's either going to be a left-back or a centre-back. But in general, that's generally what I would do. Arakunda, for me, needs to go on the bench also. Again, similar to Esnu. Why not give him a chance? Why not? Jamal Musiala is a no. I don't even have to say anything. He is the star of this whole team. So he has to be starter. Yalpalinia, for me personally, is a starter. Well, wonderful, wonderful player, and just needs to get more game time. Joshua Kimmich is an interesting one, right? Because I'm going to put him starter, but for me personally, if he does not want to play right, like, there should be an ultimatum. Sign this new deal and be right back, and maybe play in the midfield every now and then, or go. If it's go, then you put him in the bin. So I'll leave him there, but that's my point. It either goes from there to there. You're not going to bench him. He's way too important to be benched. You're obviously not going to loan him. He's too old. Maybe we could sell him, but the likelihood is he's going to leave on a free. So it's either start as a right back or bin. Stanisic is a start without a doubt. He can play centre back, he can play left back, and he can play right back. I would actually have him as the starting left back if he is able to play there. If not, have Bowie as the backup right back and have him as the main guy if Kimmich is obviously going to go. Kingsley Coman is Sal. He just needs to go. Should have been sold to Al Hilal when he had the chance. Cool. You might want to win more things in Europe, bro, but you're just not good enough. Conrad Lima is bench. He is a bench player. Like, I don't hate Conrad Lima. I know I call him the Chihuahua and everything, but like, generally speaking, he's actually really good when he's on the bench, comes off the bench, you know? So yeah, he is, that just is what it is. Leon Goretzka is an interesting one, right? So I put him in bench right now. He should be in start. Then I'm thinking bench, but then I'm also thinking Sal. And put him on the wrong one. I actually think they will sell him, so I'm going to put him in Sal. Leroy Sané is just straight up bin. Again, we can make the jokes of him being the tribal chief, tribal chump, whatever you want to say, but he's generally crap, so he's got to go. Neuer, there's no need to be said. I don't know why Mathijs doesn't have a face, but he's got to be loaned because they're not going to give him the chance. Which is just stupid. Olasey is an absolute start, without a doubt. Similar to Kim Min Jae, absolute starter. There is no if, buts, or maybes about it. Guerrero, again, brilliant player. He can do a job at times at right back, depending on the opponent. And then he's good at left back. And then obviously he can play in the midfield. Very versatile, very good player to have around. So yeah, I'll do that. Serge Gnabry needs to be sold. Similar to Ulreich, they're just not good enough. Bockman, for me personally, I'd just sell him. But what's the point of even having him on the wage bill? I don't care about how many wages he's on. He's riddled with injuries. Is he ever going to get a chance at Bayern? Because if not, just get rid of him. Thomas Muller is on the bench, but he's the GOAT, bro. He's eventually going to retire here at Bayern. Uthman Kano is a start. Obviously, I did the video where I said, get Van Dijk in. I think maybe if we get Van Dijk or Tar, then both of these players come down here. But for now, they're obviously in start, without a doubt. And then Vincent Kompany is bin. I don't think Vincent Kompany is good enough to be the Bayern Munich manager. But hey ho, man. It is what it is. That's just my opinion. You guys can have an opinion yourselves, of course. Smash the likes. Hit the subscribe button. Let me know if I've got it right or wrong. And until then, peace.